Yeah, you've got it. It's with these funny bars. Aren't they supposed to be at the end of a show? It's the York Sports Report Show with Jason York. I'm your host. Get some new glasses, you freak. It's sunny out. Smile. I don't know if I can smile. The Chicago Blackhawks more or less looks like they're doing this. Laying down on the job. Ryan Kessler and the Canucks battle last night. Coming back for Game 5. Aaron Brunette, I love you. You're smart, you're sexy, you're beautiful. Come over and watch the Hawks tonight. I'm York. Jason York. Stay tuned.
Hey everybody, I'm Jason York. Thanks for coming back. I've had 2 salmon sandwiches on flatbread. I don't know what the hell's happening with my stomach is like, oh, holy Jesus. And some yogurt after, so, anyways, little Deep Purple, knocking at your back door. First time I ever heard this song in Manny's bedroom, man, on his turntable. What a track. Yeah, I just wanted to come back and talk about a few major points of that game last night between Vancouver and LA. When Shane O'Brien had his little spaz attack on Rick Bowness, Henrik Sedin stood up, and he was sort of like, I mean, obviously there's Shane O'Brien and there's Rick Bowness, but Henrik Sedin stood up, and as they're shouting, there's this middle person. And you can clearly see that when Henrik stood up, he was sort of deflecting. Huge moment of the game. And then the other side of that is that I don't know what happened, but I think in a way, and maybe possibly in a good way, and I don't know how this is all going to sort of sort itself out at the end of the season. Maybe O'Brien's played his last series here. Who knows what's going to happen? But in a way, that sparked that team. It brought them to life. It showed that there was some life and some fight still in this team. And I love Shane O'Brien for that. But props to Henrik, because Henrik stood up, and you can see in the replay that you know, maybe that saves that last sort of that bolt of eye contact between Bowness and O'Brien, and it causes O'Brien just to go off even more. Who knows? Maybe I'm assuming. Maybe I'm creating too much out of that little story there. But if you watch that replay, that's what Henrik does. He stands up and bang, there's this sort of deflection mode going on there with Henrik and O'Brien and Bowness. The other factor of this game right now, obviously, is that the Sedins go out there and they kill a power play against LA. That was huge. That was monstrous. And again, the Sedins, with that shift, it was like they found their muscle. It's like they found their inner strength or something, because on that shift, they battled, they fought. I mean, they were fighting everybody on the boards. They were mucking it up on the boards. Huge pivotal play for the Vancouver Canucks on that power play kill, a.k.a. the Sedins. The other thing I want to quickly sort of touch on here is that Simmons kid. He's got long, lanky legs. He's got this long, lanky sort of speed to him and all that stuff, and there's just a sliver of agility to his play and all that stuff. He's able to sort of get around players at times when he's got that extra space, because he's got these long legs and long strides and all that stuff. I'm going to say something right now. He might be a tough kid, but I'm going to put my money on Kevin Bieksa. Simmons, here's a message to you right now. I would seriously keep playing your ass off. Keep playing the way you're keep playing the way you're playing right now. You're having a fabulous series and all that stuff. That being said, Simmons, I'll tell you right now, Kevin Bieksa will feed you your lunch. Kevin Bieksa right now is exactly where we want him to be. He is in that pit bull, fiery, sort of dragon-like mentality, and that's the Kevin Bieksa we need to have on the ice. Kevin Bieksa, since coming back after these 2 lacerations on his Achilles heel there, in the back of his calf, has never looked the same. We've known that. That has definitely done some mental sort of the mental confidence is it's not there. It's not 100%. I wouldn't even say it's 50%. Maybe 50%. That's as far as I'm going to go. But Kevin Bieksa still needs to play tough. He still needs to play on the edge. He still needs to get in there and muck it up. He needs to let people know, hey, this is my goaltender. This is my goaltender's crease. I'm going to take care of business. And the Kevin Bieksa that we seen at the end of that game last night with Simmons, that's the Kevin Bieksa that we need. Shane O'Brien, Alexander Edler still need to continue to bang. The other thing that still concerns me, though, folks, is with the Canucks defense. They're too soft down in Roberto land. They're allowing players to crash Roberto Luongo. I want to see Shane O'Brien and Kevin Bieksa start taking names and kicking some ass before an LA King pans on Roberto Luongo. This has to stop. I mean, there was numerous goals last night where Kevin Bieksa, Sammy Salo. The other night there was Kevin Bieksa again and Alex Burrows mixed up in a sort of mishy-mashy sort of tournament down low in trying to move guys like Jesus and Freddie Modine. It's not happening. Use your stick. Break some ankles. I mean, if I'm on defense and I'm Kevin Bieksa, I don't care. I'm going to make Jesus' life miserable. I'm going to break Ryan Smith's ankles if he's in Roberto Luongo's crease here. Bottom line, folks, the Canucks still have to play tough, mean, vicious D. Like I said, I like what we've seen with Kevin Bieksa last night, that pit bull sort of fiery demeanor. I'll say it again right now. I don't know if Simmons and Bieksa are actually going to go at it. But that being said, if Simmons wants to drop him with Kevin Bieksa, my money's on Kevin Bieksa. Thanks for watching the York Sports Report Show. Enjoy the Blackhawks and the Preds tonight. And remember, folks, if you're out partying and all that stuff, don't drink and drive. Take a freaking bus, call a cab, call a buddy, say, hey man, I'm going to lay on the couch tonight. Enjoy the NHL 2010 playoffs. I'm Jason York. Thanks for watching.